Over the silent city of Timbuktu, the stars shimmered like ancient eyes. A faint hum, carried on the desert breeze, echoed the same harmony Aminata had heard during her awakening. She stood on the balcony of the Sanka library, holding the eye of Jen close to her chest. Its warm light pulsed against her palm, a soft, urgent flicker. She felt a deep disquiet. The eye was restless, and she knew it meant something was stirring beneath the sands. Elder Malkal, his presence a calm anchor in the shifting night, stepped forward. He told her that when the eye glows with such unease, it senses movement in the hidden layers of the world. The desert, he explained, remembers everything. Inside the library, the air crackled with energy. Ancient maps, spread across massive wooden tables, began to shift as if alive. Parchment whispered against wood as lines redrew themselves. Forgotten roots materialized, and symbols glowed with an otherworldly light. Zuberi, his brow furrowed in concentration, examined the maps. He noted that these pathways weren't there yesterday. It was as if the desert itself had decided to open new doors for them. Drawn by an unseen force, Aminata reached out and touched one of the glowing symbols. A soft wave of light rippled outward from her fingertips, expanding into a holographic projection of the desert's inner energy lines. A complex web of light and power filled the room. She was amazed. It was a message, a map woven from light. The ancestors were guiding them. A hidden place, long dormant, was ready to be found. At dawn, the group began their journey, following the phantom pathways revealed by the maps. The cool morning air soon gave way to the rising sun, which cast long shadows across the endless sea of sand. They traveled toward a vast stretch of golden dunes, a place known in whispers and legends as the Whispering Dunes. Here, the wind carries the memory of ages. It is said that only those who walk with pure intention can hear its guidance. As they approached, Aminata heard its faint voices carried on the wind. They weren't frightening, but ancient, wise, and filled with a profound peace. Zuberi paused, his head tilted, listening intently. It was as if the sand itself was speaking, he murmured, telling them which way to follow. The towering dunes seemed to part for them, revealing a smooth, circular basin nestled beneath the sand. A gentle hum vibrated through the ground, resonating deep within their bones. This was the place. Aminata stepped into the basin, and the eye of Jen in her hand flared, its light growing brighter than ever before. Suddenly, the whispers grew clearer, soft and layered, surrounding her in a chorus of ancestral voices. They were not threatening, but welcoming. Closing her eyes, Aminata let the sounds wash over her. She saw visions in her mind, not just of a place, but of a time. They were showing her something, a sanctuary where knowledge was hidden long before the first stones of Timbuktu were ever laid. Elder Malkal watched her, his expression serene. He knew this was a sacred rite of passage. Every guardian must learn to listen. The ancestors were revealing the next chapter of her path. A warm, golden light enveloped Aminata, and the world around her dissolved. The dunes transformed into an ethereal vision. She saw ancient scholars writing on massive stone tablets, their faces etched with wisdom. She saw guardians of light forming protective circles of energy, their power a shield against the darkness. And then, she saw the first keepers of the eye, their faces solemn as they sealed a hidden chamber deep beneath the ground where Timbuktu would one day stand. A profound truth settled in her soul. The eye is not just a relic, it is a key, a living link between the wisdom of the past and the guardians of the future. The vision faded, leaving Aminata trembling, not with fear, but with a newfound and unshakable purpose. As the group prepared to leave the basin, the wind shifted one last time. It swirled across the sand, etching a clear pattern before them, a perfect spiral. Its center pointing directly back toward Timbuktu. Aminata's voice was certain. The dunes were telling them, the true chamber, the one from her vision, lies beneath the city. They had to return. Zuberi looked from the spiral in the sand to the distant silhouette of Timbuktu. Whatever was hidden there, it was important enough for the ancestors to guide them personally. Elder Malkal raised his staff, its tip seeming to align with the spiral's path. Then the time has come, he declared. We follow the spiral. We walk the path of guardians. Episode 7 will uncover the hidden chamber beneath Timbuktu, where the earliest guardians sealed the city's oldest secret. Subscribe to Sky Chief's Zim to walk deeper into the world of ancient African wisdom and mythic storytelling. Thanks for watching.